guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see, finally I will be making another plant video. Before I start, I just want to say thank you to Lilies and Pots for sending me over this apron, which is so cute, and it is embroidered with my name. Thank you guys so much. Sobrang cute, diba? Sobrang legit maka-plant tita talaga to. I super love it. I know you guys noticed that I haven't been vlogging about plants lately kasi honestly wala kasi ako maisip na topic about plants that are not yet out there. Kaya lang naman ako nag-start mag-vlog about my plants because sobrang nagpa-plant geek ako 2 years ago. Every time I would browse about plant videos in YouTube, wala akong masyadong makitang Filipino plant vlogger that time. Kasi ang lagi ko lang pina-follow sina Crazy Plant Guy, Planterina. Wala pa masyadong plant community that time dito sa Philippines. But then, since na nagkaroon ng COVID and sobrang nag-boom talaga yung plant community dito sa Philippines, I feel like hindi na needed yung plant vlogs ko kasi wala na akong maya-ambag. Sobrang dami ng expert, napaka-noob ko pa rin naman. Matagal na ako nagpa-plants, 2 years na, but I still am not an expert. Sobrang na-amaze ako dun sa mga totoong legit plant parents. But I still get a lot of messages for me to make plant vlogs. So maybe I will try to make more plant vlogs, but mostly for beginners, ganyan. Kasi madami pa din naman mga ngayon pa lang nagsa-start, diba? Today, I will just be repotting because that is one common thing na hindi pa alam ng mga beginners. Honestly, nung ako, 1 year na ako nagpa-plants bago ako naging confident to repot. Ang lagi nagre-repot ng mga plants ko is si Don the Builder because siya naman talaga yung may alam sa plants sa aming dalawa. I know it's a little bit overwhelming or scary kung beginner ka, but it's so easy, I promise. I get a lot of messages about repotting, so let's do that today dahil madami-dami na yun akong kailangan i-repot. Let me show you the things that we will need. Of course, dapat cute yung watering can. You always ask me about this. Bought this 2 years ago as well. This is Ikea. Pero dito ko lang siya nabili sa isang reseller sa Philippines that I don't wanna mention because sobrang pangit ng customer service sila. Kung matagal ko na kayong followers, alam nyo na kung sino sila. And then, of course, you need matalas na gunting na pang plants nyo talaga so that while you're repotting, you have to prune na din yung mga dapat i-prune. You also need, hindi ko na bubuhatin, but my potting mix. First time kong bumili dito and I found them super duper helpful. And this is a mixture of vermicast daw and garden soil or loam soil, I think. Nag-random post na ako sa Instagram ko where I can buy a potting mix na pwedeng ilalamove agad. Kasi dati bumibili ako sa mga random na nursery na madaanan ko. But now that it's COVID, everything is online. So buti na lang, mabilis silang nag-respond. Of course, you need your shovel and your tray. Galing to sa lumang cage ni Barkley na tinapon na namin. So ito yung nakasalo sa ilalim. So it's perfect for my repotting. But I also have one here na bilog that I got sa HMR. I also have vermicast. I never not have vermicast. Kung nakita niyo yung fertilizer vlog ko, favorite fertilizer ko to. But then, yung potting mix na nabili ko, may vermicast na daw yun. Mostly naman ang potting mix talaga may vermicast na, but I still add. And if you're also my follower, you would know na hindi mawawala ang Thieves all-purpose spray ko. Ito ang kabuhayan package ng mga halaman ko. Mga pangpunas ng dahon and ng pots. And then I always use this brush to dust off my mga dahon. And then I would use also today this one from Luntian. This is their new product na binigay niya sa akin from the event last weekend. And this is the eggshell powder. I always have my own eggshell powder that I make here at home. But ito yung gagamitin ko today because she said mas bongga to kasi parang dinoble cook niya or something para maging mas nutritious, parang ganon. And I have here a couple of essential oils that I also use for my plants. And of course, pots. Alright. Ito na unahin kaya natin. Takot kasi ako. So yan, ewan ko kung pinafollow niyo ako sa bahay ko po, Instagram ko. Yan ang ginawa ng mga stray cats. So pagkita ko kanina, ganyan na siya. You know what? This guy, itong middle finger, mas mataba ng konti. Pero ganito lang siya kahaba before. Pinuto lang to ni Don from junk shop sa tapat namin. And look how big it is now. Ang bilis niya talagang lumaki. So I think I will move this to a bigger pot na. And tanggalin ko na to Kailangan din ng alcohol. So every time you will prune or cut some of your plants, before you do another pruning or cutting sa separate plants, you have to disinfect it. Nakakatakot to. Dapat naka-gloves ako eh, but I will put this sa separate pot na. Whenever mag-repot kayo, make sure i-schedule nyo siya ng malayo sa nung nagdilig kayo. Kasi para mas madali siyang tanggalin sa pot kasi it's very, very dry. And oh my god, sobrang root pore. Hindi ko mapakita kasi hindi ko na nakakahawakan. But I wanna show you. Ganda na ng roots. So anyway, yeah, dapat very dry yung soil nyo para madaling tanggalin and di masira yung mga roots. You don't want to damage any roots as much as possible. Just loosen it up hanggat kaya nyo and remove as much soil as you can whenever you're repotting para you can add fresh soil. Ang biggest mistake din ng mga new plant parents, pagka-uwi from the nursery, repot agad sa magandang pot. Ganyan. Alam mo, sobrang dami kong nice pots dito sa bahay. Because, ganun ako, nung nagsisimula. Gusto ko lang lahat maganda yung pot. Ang mahal-mahal pa naman ng pots, diba? Sobrang mali din yun kasi, hello, yung plant nyo, kakauwi pa lang. Give it time to rest and cope with its new environment. Huwag nyo muna bulabugin, Diyos ko naman. Let it be muna. And then, kung hindi nyo kayang matiis yung plastic looking, the best way is put it inside a basket. Yan ang favorite ko. O, diba? Hello, ganda agad. Ganyan, para hindi nyo ibabother or just get a cover pot and use that. Huwag yung ililipat agad. I know, it's so exciting like that. Para pang Instagram agad. Ganun na ganun din ako, don't worry. Hindi ko kayo judge. But I'm here to tell you not to do that. Kasi sobrang dami ko nang napatay na plants. You know, yung dami ng plants ko ngayon, ganun na yan siguro kadami yung napatay ko. So, don't be jealous of me. You will get there as well. So, just remove as much. Hindi mo kailangan ng bonggang-bongga para lang malagyan mo ng new soil. Loosen up the roots para makahinga-hinga siya. I'm just scared na meron akong makasalubong dito na random worm. Huwag naman sana. That is actually a sign that your soil is healthy. And it gives natural vermicast. Vermicast is worm poo-poo, by the way. Healthy yun. Kung hindi kayo takot, good for you. Okay na sa akin yan. I would always spray my Thieves cleaner sa roots. Yep. It really helps it to be healthy again. Right now, ang pinaka-bet kong pot is plastic pots. If newbie ka na plant parent and mahilig kang magdilig, napakasipag mo magdilig, yan ang number 1 din na kasalanan ng mga new plant parents, masyadong mapagmahal. And don't worry, I won't judge you because ganun din ako before. Kung lagi na lang i-check, lagi na lang kailangan didiligan or sisilipin, they don't like that actually. Ngayon na naging busy ako, ngayon naging masaya yung mga plants ko kasi tinantanan ko na sila. But anyway, if masyado ka mapagmahal, then I would suggest that you always use terracotta pots. Or sumisip-sip din ng water ito and less chance for the plant to be overwatered and less chance for root rot. Pero kung ikaw naman ay isang busy girl or ayaw mo na masyado binibigyan sila ng time and attention, then use plastic pots para matagal matuyo yung soil. And whenever I get asked as well about tuwing kailan niyo po yan dinidiligan, you know what, nung bago ako, I also always have a schedule. I even made this app na may schedule. But then eventually I realized it's not supposed to be like that. Kung kailan mo makitang day na at mukhang ang lungkot-lungkot na niya, doon ka magdilig. Huwag ka mag-schedule na porket Monday, dapat every Monday. It's not like that. So anyway, I'll just get new soil. And I will be putting soil purifier. Of course, di natin alam saan nanggaling yung soil, ano pinagdaanan ng mga soil na yan, unless talagang ikaw ang nagtimpla. So you can either use citrus fresh, digest, or geranium to purify your soil, or you can also spray it with the Thieves spray. But I will probably use geranium kasi hindi ko ito masyadong nagagamit. So just drop 5 drops, I don't know, to purify your soil. And then I will add a little bit of the organic fertilizer. Tansya-tansya lang. Meron akong pre-made cactus mix na din. Sometimes I use that, but I can also use some pumice. Paubos na rin to. I always buy this lang sa Lazada. Maharlika Farms. I'll just put the link down below. And sabi ko nga sa inyo, I always add an extra vermicast. It just makes your plants really happy. So yun yung potting mix ko. Always, actually. Mix it. Pero pag cactus, you wanna make more na mas marami yung mga bato-bato para basta. Kaya yung mag-plant vlog eh. Basta ginagawa ko lang yung kailangan kong gawin or gusto kong gawin. So there, just put it like that. And then, top it off with more soil. Ganun lang. Papagalitan ako ni Don pag nagkalat ako dito. Kasi dapat sa labas ko to ginagawa. Kaso, mag-judge ako ng mga kapitbahay, naiya ako. Kaya, sinet up ko dito sa loob. You know what? I'll just top it off with more eggshell powder. And, more pumice. And just mix it a little bit. So, just make sure na it covered the entire roots. Always water after repotting. You know why? Because at least makita mo na masisiksik siya na walang naiwan na part na walang soil. And at the same time, it's also your chance to check kung maganda yung potting mix mo and well draining, especially for succulents and cactuses. So, keep watering. Yep, this is a good soil. There you go. You're draining. One down. I guess I'm just gonna put this baby dito. Perfect. It will look really nice. I'll get my cactus mix kasi wala na akong pumice. Hindi ako makakamix ng sarili ko. I still have a little bit left of my cactus mix. I get this also from Lazada. Ganun lang ulit. Vermicast. Always. Kahit ano pang kind of plant yan. I'll use naman citrus fresh now. Either Dai-Jai, citrus fresh, or geranium, you can use that to purify the soil. Actually, thieves din, pwede. Mix mo lang mabuti. Halfway lang lagi. And then, tsaka mo ito ipatong. Alam mo, sobrang dali talaga nitong cactus. Ganito lang din siya, sabi ko nga maliit lang. Nung pinutol namin, and then ganyan mo lang siya. Tusok mo lang sa soil. Kaya nakakatuwa nung nakita ko yung roots nito. First time ko nakita yung roots nun, ever since. Kasi nga, ganito lang siya nung pinutol ni Don. Aray ko, tusok ako. Punain nyo lang siya na just enough para tumayo siya. Kaya na niya mabuhay mag-isa. Just press it a little bit. But not super siksik to the point na hindi na siya makakahinga. Okay. Just enough so it can stand up by itself. There you go. Now I have 2 cactuses. That's it. It's dripping. Positive, okay na. Yay! We have 2 cactuses now. So that is how you repot something na galing na sa other pot. And I want to repot this also because tignan nyo naman. Ganyan siya lagi. Iritang-irita sa akin si Don kasi ba't ba mo lipat sa malaking pot? So this is my rubber tree na lemon lime na mukhang malungkot, but to be honest, ito na yung masayang state niya kasi when I got this, it's so beautiful, and then naglagas siya ng naglagas. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin sa kanya. And it became really ugly and it had leaves like this lang. And I also get a lot of messages how I take care of mine. And honestly, nilabas ko lang siya under the direct sun. But meron kasi kaming yung gardening net sa ibabaw niya. And then after that, ayan, tumubok yung mga bagong leaves. I will probably remove this one na today. Ang advice talaga is always remove yung mga mamamatay na or malapit na sa kamatayan. Huwag nyo nang i-baby, huwag kayong manghinayang. Kasi it's actually doing more harm than good dahil yung nutrition ng soil mo, dinidivide niya pa sa kanilang lahat. Imbis na doon na lang sa mga gusto pang mabuhay. Yung mga gusto nang mamatay, let go nyo na. Just cut it. Don't be afraid to prune. Kasi it's actually better talaga for the plants. If you prune them, mas magiging happy sila. Totoo lang. Again, same thing. Paluwagin nyo muna. Diba? Pag dry yung soil, madali siyang tanggalin sa old pot niya. Ooh, nagpe-pray ako walang worm. Remove as much as you can. Again. But ito sobrang dali naman. Ganyan lang. Dali. And loosen up the roots. Yung old soil, dati tinatapon ko. But okay pa naman yung soil na ganyan. Unless yung talagang problematic yung plant nyo, na may something, it means baka may problem yung soil. But if yung normal repotting lang, you can reuse your soil again. Spray thieves dito sa roots. Always double check if yung pot nyo is may butas. Or sometimes kasi alam nyo may butas pero may harang. So what I do is just sundot-sundutin lang na ganyan. And if you're putting this inside the house and you wanna avoid yung mga soil na nag-erode sa ilalim and kalat, you make sure to put a piece of net sa ilalim para pag nagdidilig kayo, hindi kumakalat yung mga soil sa ilalim. Actually, I will do that. Si Don ang nagturo sa akin nun. Wait lang. Okay, it looks like this. Mga retasong screen. Pwedeng bilhin sa hardware or magupit mo kung saan. If you don't have this, you can also put yung husk ng coconut kasi it will still help with the drainage. Hindi niya naman mababara, but at the same time, hindi lalampas sa kanya yung mga soil. Just small one and put it there. And ganyan lang. Then you add your soil. That's halfway. And then, I will add my organic crushed eggshell. Just be generous because everything is organic, so walang overdose vermicast. Kung meron pa akong pumice, I will also put pumice, but ubus na. And then, a drop of geranium again. Bango. Kung mahilig ka mag-repot or meron kang store para hindi magastos sa essential oil, make your own mix na. Just put geranium, citrus fresh, digest for soil purifier, and then put it in a glass bottle and then add water. That's your soil purifier. Pero pag gusto mo yung merong pest control sa plants, you can also add thieves and rosemary. Yan, mga natural pesticides yan. Also lemon pala. And then you just put it on top. Make sure your roots are somewhere in the middle, on top of it. And mukha siyang masaya. And then you top it off with more soil. Eggshell. Vermicast. So, just mix it. Don't be afraid to use your hand. Basta walang worm. And then now you press it in the middle para tumayo na siya. Again, just enough for it to be stable and stand up on its own. So, as you can see, medyo wobbly pa siya and ayun, medyo malalim pa, so magdagdag pa ako. This potting mix also has, kita nyo ba? Meron na rin siyang mga mix ng coconut husk. So, ito yung pinaka-perfect potting mix na gusto ko. May pumice, may coconut husk, may vermicast, and may loam soil. Pero favorite ko talaga magdagdag ng maraming pumice or perlite. Kasi nga, that's something to prevent overwatering. Because sakit ko nga rin yung overwatering. Masyado din ako mapagmahal. There! Yay! It's now not wobbly. Water it. And see? See kung kailan tutulo. While I'm waiting for that, I will just cut and prune itong mga ugly parts. Let me show you. Yan. And again, since nagamit ko na ito kanina sa cactus, hindi ko alam kung may nakuha siyang bacteria doon or fungus. And just to be safe, you have to always disinfect your shearing or scissors before using it sa plant. Dahil hindi mo alam kung ano yung magpapalipat-lipat na virus or fungus or whatever from plant to plant, and you want to avoid that. So make sure to always disinfect. First time ko siyang gugupitan, so hindi ko alam kung saan. Yeah, may dagta to ha, so be careful. Nakaka-irritate ng skin yan. So this one also has a little bit of sunog and all, so tanggalin na rin natin. And you know what? When you're pruning your plant, the more silang tutubo. It's like that. Don't be scared. Because they feel like pinapatay nyo sila. So, defense mechanism nila is magpapatubo sila ng mas madami. Yun yung kinaganda ng pruning. That's why don't be scared to prune. I just keep watering it hanggang sa tumulo. Because that's a sign for you to stop. Hanggat di tumutulog kang titigil. Pero kung buong araw ka na nagdidilig at di pa rin tumutulo, girl, mag-isip-isip ka na. There you go! Yay! That is your signal. You did a good job in repotting. I wanna repot this also. Matagal ko na tong kailangan i-repot, pero I've been holding back because gusto ko siya isama sa vlog. Pero kita niyo naman, naglabasan na yung mga ugat. Hello! Ang tagal na nito. Tada! Diba? Sobrang dali. Isang tanggalan lang. Tingnan mo naman. Because this is pure coconut husk. Wala siyang soil. So, medyo nahihirapan na yung mga tumutubo. Can you see? Ang liliit na lang nila. Ganyan siya kalalaki. Pero yung tumutubo, ito, ang tagal lang tumubo. Pero ang liliit. Wala na siya makuha ang nutrisyon. Ganito din yung soil ng monstera ko nung nabili ko eh. Tapos nung nilipat ko sa soil, ang lalaki na ng tumubo na, na plant. But again, pag nakuha nyo, huwag nyo agad dilipat. So this one, nakuha ko to parang 5 months ago. Ngayon ko lang nilipat. Yung monstera, after 1 year ko ata nilipat. So let it be. Let the root system be stable bago mo siya galawin. This one deserves soil. So tingnan natin kung matatanggal ko ba dito. Dahil parang very established na sila all together. Matagal na silang namumuhay magkakasama. Yan lang din ulit. Just be gentle. I mean, it's not bad na kung may masisira kang roots, 1 or 2 roots, ganyan. Pero wag naman lahat. Kung talagang kapit na kapit, huwag mo tatanggalin. Lilipat ko siya sa bigger pot and I'll just add soil but I'll keep most of the ipa na kinakapitan niya. Masaya siya dun eh. Hindi ko na sila masyadong bubulabugin. Basta tansyahin nyo lang na dapat wala kayong force na ginagawa. Yung parang kinakalabit-kalabit mo lang natatanggal na, then that's fine. Pero kung yung tipong kailangan mo makipag-tug of war, don't do that. So you will hurt your plant. May puso din sila. Ayan, okay na to for me. Tinanggal ko siya from here, then lipat ko siya here. I think this is a 4-inch pot. This is a 3-inch, I guess. Ang daming butas nito, kaya lalagyan ko rin ng screen. Napulot lang to ni doon sa basurahan. Ayan, perfect. I think kahaba ng bongga tong video na to. Pave spray. Never forget. Ito yung soil, yun na lang sprayan mo. Kung ayaw mo na maglagay ng oils. Again, this is halfway. Ooh, excited ako sa potential niya pag nasa soil na siya. This is so much fun. Ano yung pagpaplants, napakasaya talaga, nakaka-relax talaga. Namiss ko to. Kasi medyo matagal na yun ako hindi masyadong nagkakalikot ng plants ko dahil sa kabisihan ko. So, paisa-isa lang, tignan ko sila, dilig, spray, yun lang. Hindi na kagaya ng dati na maya ko silang kinakalikot. But again, nakatulong pa because they became so beautiful and they all matured on their own. They like the space that I gave them. There! Naitago ko na lahat ng mga roots na nakalawit kanina. Tagal na nilang nakalawit. So, ngayon nasa ilalim na sila ng lupa finally. And, same thing. Dilig-dilig. Ngayon, yay! Perfect! The last thing that I want to repot today and show you are the ones na galing sa water propagation. So I have two. Actually, inisip ko pa kung gusto ko nang ilagay ito sa soil kasi ang ganda-ganda niya dyan. I got this from True Tita. It was a ganda na roots! You will buy cuttings from them na ilalagay sa recycled bottle. It was for a cause. Jeepney drivers that was affected ng pandemic. Now, look at them. Sobrang Gina G, ang ganda. It was just a cutting and then nandyan lang siya sa water. No rooting hormone, no anything. Water lang talaga. So, the key to a successful water propagation is you have to put it in a very bright area para mag-root. So, oh my gosh. Look at that. Beautiful roots. This is a Marble Queen Pothos, by the way. Pag-isipan ko muna. And then this one is a Philodendron micans. And look. Yan na. Ganon siya kahaba. Wow! Yeah. This one definitely I will repot na. Look at the roots! Root porn! Dalawang ganito yung binili ko kasi it's so beautiful and so big. Yung isa ganito na yung kahaba and last month lang ata binigay ko siya sa friend ko. Turuan ko na yung ng konting propagation while we're doing that. Madali lang. Especially pag mga gantong philodendron and mga pothos. I will make a separate video for that. Don't worry. Ang daliit na ng mga nasa baba. I'll cut it here. Hanapin nyo lang yung mga aerial roots and yun yung kailangan nyo. So, for example, ito pinagupitan ko. Wala akong kailangan dyan. So, cut it there. Yan. So, may roots. Yan yung dapat nakalubog sa water. Yung may aerial root. Since nagbe-bend na siya dyan, then cut ko na siya dyan. Yep. And then, this little thing, you don't need it. Cut it also. So, this one, put it in the water. Papalitan ko siya ng water, pero saka na. Para lang hindi na sobrang haba. Yep, cut it there. Kita nyo ba? I'll make a separate video. Mabilisan lang to na propagation. This one is going in the water. And ito, kaya ko siyang ganyan kasi ang liliit pa nila eh. Hindi ako silang pag-iwahiwalayan. So this is my new set of water propagation. And then yung mga matured na malalaking dahon, lagay ko na sa soil. I really love water propagation. It's so easy. Always successful. So now, this one, I will put it in soil na kasi ang lalaki na niya. Ganda, grabe. I think I will cut this in two. Since galing siya sa water, make sure na pag nilipat nyo na siya sa soil, you will keep the soil moist for the first couple of weeks. Para hindi siya ma-shock kasi nakababad siya sa water. Sanay siya sa moist, sa wet environment. There you go. And then, okay. Vermicast. Napaka-generous. Parang sukat-sukat. Ganyan lang din naman yun. It's very important also to have like big shovels like this and smaller ones. Kasi mas madali talaga for certain pots yung maliliit. Dati ito lang ang meron ako kasi pabebe lang. Pero Diyos ko, nung dumami na yung plants ko, hirap na hirap ako dito. That's why I bought a big one na. So, as you can see, doon sa mga dati nang galing sa old soil, halfway ko nilalagyan, di ba? Ito halos puno na. Tapos luwagan nyo lang. Oil bularia. Kahit full na siya, pero maluwag. And then, what you will do is itutusok nyo ngayon itas. Here. There you go. This is the first one. Ganda, no? Oh my gosh. And then, since may ganyan siya, yun ang itusok nyo. And then, make sure that your roots will lie there somewhere. And then, just tusok it there. Yun yan. Don't worry about the roots kasi nga, kaya siya maluwag. And then, saka mo siya papatungan mamaya. So, ganyan. Ah! My gosh, ang ganda! And then, this one, tusok din natin somewhere. May roots ba to? Yeah, this one has aerial roots naman doon. So, I'm hoping mabubuhay siya. Tanggalin ko lang to. Habaan natin ng konti para may pantusok. And then, pwesto mo lang din siya ng ganyan. Somewhere. Tusok it there. Ooh, it's so pretty. Ah, ganda niya. You are so beautiful. Tanggalin ko nga to. Ayan. Yup. And now, it looks like this. Kita nyo ba? Looks like that. Tapos ngayon, tsaka nyo patungan ulit ng more soil. Eggshells. Mix it with your finger and gently press it down. So ito, wala namang kailangang stabilization na ganap. So press mo lang siya na just like that. Basta important nakatago na yung roots. Lagyan ko lang ng konting vermicast sa ibabaw also para masaya siya. As usual, you have to always make sure that it is moist for the first week or 2 weeks na nasa soil siya kasi sanay siya sa water. Okay? Boost na rin natin yung water na pinanggalingan niya. Baka ma-miss niya eh. Tada! Can you see? It's dripping. So, that's very good sign for it. So, ganun. Ganun lang mag-repot ng galing sa water propagation. So those are everything that we repotted today. The rubber tree, the cactus, the philodendron hope, and my philodendron micans. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and sa mga newbies dyan, huwag kayong matatakot because ganun lang naman siya kadali. Believe me, I understand you kung natatakot kayo or na-overwhelm kayo. Yung hirap niyang pag-eksperimentohan kasi nga ang mahal na ng plants ngayon. Dati ganun din ako, hindi pa nga ganun kamahal, diba? Just follow your instincts kasi parang parenthood din naman yan sa mga bata, diba? Hindi mo naman gagawin yung feeling mo ikamamatay ng anak mo. So isipin mo na lang anak mo yung mga plants. Be extra careful but don't be scared kasi madali lang naman, nakita nyo naman, diba? Basta-basta ko lang ginagawa. I promise I will make more plant vlogs for newbies and mga beginner plant parents based on my personal experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you still haven't. And I will see you on my next one. Magliligpit na ako bago dumating si Don the Builder. Bye!